off your week by installing your game plan. Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On the ground, this is Ware. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On the run, it's Ware. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. They'll run now with Ware. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the opening drive for them here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
The first carry here for Jaquez Rogers. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Another carry now for Rogers. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Winston now. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. Now 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
They'll run it here. This is Rogers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. On 3rd down, Winston. Evans has it left side. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On the ground, Rogers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt. Just
back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to my...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jaquez Rogers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And some space here. Evades the tackler, and now some space. A big play there off the option. 47 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. So a big-time run from a guy who doesn't have the worst legs, but you don't see this every day from him.
He used what we call deceptive speed. I think a lot of it was the defense was absolutely in shock, but he took off and he ran it really well.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Shift together here from the D-line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. They'll run the option left. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Spencer Ware, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Now Rodgers, a strong running. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, Winston. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. One receiver to the left is Evans. He's got Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket.
But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jaquiz Rodgers with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big work.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. William Golston in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now it's Flacco. He rifles one that's intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
The point after now for Aguayo. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Flacco right back to work after the pick 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, Flacco complete to Gilmore over the middle. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. It's a gain of 21 that time. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things are pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Winston. Steps away, and he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They run it here. Where? And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Ravens are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Buccaneers have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Bucs line up at the 46. The pass is completed into tight coverage, and the pass and catch will end up going for 46 yards. Buccaneers now later on the drive. Rodgers is going to hit off the left side, and he cap off the long drive with the TD. They're now on top by 4. Ravens with the ball early in the second. Flacco's got a running lane here. He'll pick up more than 10 yards on the play. Continuing on the drive, Ware's going to look for space, and he'll go for a score. The Ravens go up by 3. Third down from the 48. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and it leads to a touchdown. They go ahead by a field goal. Now looking to take advantage after the turnover. Rodgers got it on the run, and he'd go in for the 11-yard touchdown, pushing the lead to 10. Now to late in the second. Flacco's under pressure and throws the pick. Buccaneers within turn it around for the TD. The lead now at 17. Still late in the first half, he'll haul in the pass and fumble it away, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 12. Now following the fumble, quick pass and completion to Jackson, and it's caught for the touchdown. The lead now at 24. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to M&T Bank Stadium for the start of the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's the option going right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. 3rd down at 8 now. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got time. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's taken in at the 9. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. One receiver to the left is Evans. Winston, and complete on the right side to Bennett. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Winston. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and now it's 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You're going to have to take more chances later, right? When you don't convert, that just means you got to double down on it. So we could see this thing pile up as we go on.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Spencer Ware, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. His throw caught at about the 5. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
1st and goal from the 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. The room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Spencer Ware with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Jameis to throw it. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Kamale Correa in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and long for Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Third down. Flacco from the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Flacco. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10 here for Flacco. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Ayers in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Complete to Janis. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeff Janis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. William Golston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And quickly, they get to the line. And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds. Flacco from the gun. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Winston here to throw. Finding time. He's going to air one out. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
One receiver left, three to the right. One last gasp for Flacco. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And that...
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.